What is up, guys? My name is Pete Coulis. Super excited to finally be delivering this presentation, this long-awaited presentation. Today is the day that I'm going to spill all the beans. How fitting is it that it's on New Year's Day? If you don't know exactly what I'm talking about, well, you're in for a treat today because I'm going to be documenting. For the past month or so, I've been documenting a new product launch that I've been conducting for a client here on my YouTube channel. You can go back and watch several of those videos. But in today's video, this is a culmination of the entire launch from start to finish, where we ended up in the rankings, and you guys are going to learn a ton of information. I'm going to show you exactly what I did to pull off the rankings. How many did I sell? How many did I give away? At what discount? I'm going to start the presentation in a minute, so you will learn everything there. I'm not going to rail through it all right here. My ultimate goal with this presentation is to give you guys the confidence, instill the confidence within you to start your Amazon business, or if you've already started it, scale your Amazon business here in 2019. Let's make 2019 the best year of all, and I'm right here alongside with you, so we're going to do this thing together. I'm going to go ahead and flip into my presentation screen, so sit back, relax, and take some notes, guys, and I will see you on the other side. Alright guys, presentation is beginning. This is the anatomy of an Amazon product launch in 2019. This is exactly what is working right now today. And I am super excited to share this information with you guys. This is probably going to be about a 60 to 90 minute presentation. So kick back, relax, take some notes, and don't worry, this video is obviously on YouTube, so it'll be up here forever if you need to refer back to it if in case you missed anything or need a refresher. So let's get started. What do you say? And like I said, this presentation, just as you see on the screen, is about how we achieved multiple page one rankings for some of our most important keywords during this brand new Amazon product launch, and we did it within 14 to 21 days, which, if you guys have watched me for any length of time, you know that I run my launches for myself and for clients for 14 to 21 days, and you will learn exactly why I do that in this presentation as well. So here we go. So I'm going to do a really brief introduction, guys. My agenda for today is to give you the confidence where there once was doubt for your product launches, show you the 21-day launch case study that I documented, get up close and personal. I'm going to show you absolutely everything that went into it. I am not going to hold anything back. This is going to be an extremely transparent presentation. In fact, I don't know how I can be more transparent without literally launching your product for you. So I'm going to give you the tools and skills necessary for finally taking the plunge into this business. And if you're already selling, well, you're going to have a good day as well, because you're going to learn exactly how you can scale your business with the most predictability in terms of ranking your products, because at the end of the day, guys, ranking is everything on this platform. Who exactly is this for? Well, people / businesses who are struggling to make sales. Maybe you're not selling on Amazon yet, but want to get in the game and just haven't found the confidence or know-how to do so yet. You're making sales on Amazon, but you don't really know how to get to the next level. And people who are sick and tired of paying launch services and wondering why they aren't really ranking, right? Why aren't you really ranking? And we're going to get into that. So first, a couple eye-opening facts about Amazon before we get into this, just to kind of pre-frame your mind, right? 50% of all online e-com sales in the USA occur on Amazon. Half of those sales are from small, quote-unquote, small third-party sellers like you and I. Amazon grows at least 20% as a company every single year, which is absolutely insane. For a company of Amazon's scale to be growing at least 20% each year, that is simply unprecedented and quite the reason why Jeff Bezos is the greatest entrepreneur of our lifetime. I believe in 2018 they grew by like 25%. I believe they eclipsed the 20% mark, which is just crazy. And as you see here, they're constantly innovating. Okay, these are actual retail locations that they have opened up now, I think in Seattle only, near their headquarters. So, guys, we're going to have chances to go into retail possibly with Amazon, which is absolutely insane. And, you know, there's just so many opportunities on this platform, and they're only going to increase as time goes on, which is why, I mean, I believe you're seriously missing out if you don't get involved as soon as possible. Okay, who am I? My name is Pete Coulis, like I said. I'm the founder and CEO of coolproducts.com, and you guys can take a visit there if you want. I don't recommend right now, but after the presentation, basically, we are a consulting / service agency for Amazon sellers where we offer any service you can think of. I have a proven track record of being able to start and scale existing Amazon businesses, right, to 5 and 6 figures and beyond in very short periods of time, using the exact strategies that I'm going to be highlighting on this webinar. So I've dedicated the last 3 years of my life to mastering this platform, and I've helped countless clients from individuals to larger brands hit their milestones. So guys, that's a little bit about who I am. Before I got into the whole Amazon thing, I was actually a tennis coach, an athlete for my whole life. So there you go. That's who I am. So the main reasons why people fail at Amazon, guys, and this is just firmly what I believe. Okay, and we're disregarding product selection, sourcing, sponsored ads, anything like that. This webinar, this training session today is all about ranking. All about ranking. Okay, and the main reason why you people truly fail, okay, the people who already have the product selected, they've already sourced it, they've done the work, they've, maybe got talked to a Chinese manufacturer, they've done all the work to ship it over here. Okay, the real reason at that point why you're failing and not making any sales, okay, it's because you're not ranking. And we're going to get into exactly how we do that on today's session. Okay, and also, equally if not more important, once somebody gets ranked, once you get ranked, well, how are you going to stay ranked? How do you sustain? Today I'm giving you the blueprint, guys. How we took a brand new product inside of a brand new seller account and launched it from scratch to highly visible in 21 days. Most importantly, how we pulled off 30 page 1 rankings for some of our most important keywords. 30 page 1 rankings, guys, in 21 days. Okay, we achieved 30 page 1 rankings, 21 days. Let's see exactly how we did it. But first, I'd like to show you just a couple screenshots from within one of my Helium 10 accounts, and this is of the product we are talking about. And as you can see, this is using one of the tools within Helium 10, and this is our page position rank for these given keyword phrases. So on the far right, you can see the position rank, and on a typical Amazon listing page, okay, there's about 16 to 17 products on page 1. Now it varies, it does vary based on the search phrase, but we're just going to use the 16 to 17 marker for today's video. So as you can see here, there's a whole bunch of page 1 rankings. There's more page 1 rankings, right, all the way up to 16, and more importantly, okay, see those two at the top, 16 and 16, that's page 1 for 2 of our most important keyword search phrases. And again, these total page 1 rankings, guys, they equal out to 4,658 exact searches per month. So we're getting a lot of exposure, guys, and it only took 21 days. It was not hard, and it did not cost us a lot of money. Okay, so literally we're getting our product up and visible, extremely visible within 21 days. Oftentimes it takes a lot sooner than 21 days. I'm going to be explaining why this one took a little longer than normal. So that's pretty good stuff, right? And look, we're 32 for our main keyword, which gets 33,000 searches a month. Okay, we're 30. We're on page 2, which is actually pretty dang good if you ask me, and that's only going to increase as time goes on as well. So first, guys, what exactly is a product launch? This is going to be a super brief introduction so I can just get your mind in the right place. How long did I run it? How many units did I sell? What discount did I offer? How much did it cost? What keywords did I target? And there are 2 bonuses at the end that you guys don't want to miss. So first, what exactly is a product launch, guys? Well, a product launch is a deeply discounted sales campaign, and we are basically, our goal is to stimulate the two most important ranking factors on all of Amazon, which is sales velocity and conversion rate. Sales velocity is self-explanatory. It's basically just how many sales are you making, and conversion rate is the percentage of people who visit your listing who actually end up purchasing. So if 1 out of 10 visit, you have a 10% conversion rate. Or if 1 out of 10 people who visit buy, then you have a 10% conversion rate. Easy enough, right? So that is that, and this is exactly what we are trying to stimulate and, I guess you could say, manipulate. So problem is, people often think just because they can list a product on Amazon, we know Amazon gets billions of searches, sales will just start rolling in. I wish it were that easy, right? But that's completely not how it is, and it's increasingly becoming harder as time goes on. So it's up to you to proactively stimulate the A9 algorithm in order to achieve your desired sales, guys. We need to train Amazon to like our product, to feature our product, and to rank our product. We need to proactively do that. Okay. So that's a little intro on what exactly a product launch is and what our goals are. Okay, how long to run it? Okay, this is kind of a $1 million question, right? And the answer, the real answer, guys, is there is no answer. It's however long it takes. Okay, there's so many factors at play. Competitiveness, category, product, time of the year, competing products, blah, 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 right? There's so many things out of your control that are just factors, and it doesn't take 8 days or 9 days or 10 days. It's however long it takes, okay? I can give you some guidance, however. Gone are the days of the 5 to 7 day launches. Gone are the days of the 7 to 10 day launches even. Okay, what does it take now in 2019 to do this right, to do this like a pro? 14 to 21 days, guys. And the longer, more consistent approach is what's winning for us right now at this moment. And the reason I underline at this moment is because with Amazon, you know how quickly things can change. Okay, if we start finding out that shorter launches are working better, well, I will be sharing that with you. But right now at this moment, January 1st, 2019, this is the approach that is working for us. So the reason why there's a big gap in between the 14 and 21 days should be obvious to you now, because we never know exactly how long these things will take, but we will go up to 21 days, okay? So how many units did we sell? How many units should you sell on your launch, okay? All depends on your budget. The CPR estimate that Helium 10 provides is a great sort of benchmark and place to start. So for the example in this video training, I'm going to be referring to a face roller, a jade roller, which is a pretty common popular product on Amazon. So we need to go to Helium 10. We need to look at the CPR estimates that they provide. And I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to hop over into another screen and just show you inside of Helium 10 real quick. Alright, so we're at Helium 10, and these are all the tools within Helium 10, guys. So we need to hop over to the magnet keyword research tool. Alright, so here we are. I typed in Jade Face Roller into the magnet tool, and we want to focus on these two columns right here, CPR total giveaways, CPR daily giveaways. So this is a good benchmark. It's something that we use. It's not exact, it's not perfect. Nothing is perfect, but it is better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing. So according to Helium 10, and you can mouse over this, right? If you wanted to get ranked on page 1 for the search phrase of Jade Roller, right here, you would need to sell 904 units over an 8-day period of time in order to do that. That's because this is a super competitive keyword, 90,000 searches per month for this keyword, super competitive. You would need to literally give away 113 units per day over an 8-day period of time. Okay, and remember what I told you. How long do we run launches for right now? What is working the best right now? 14 to 21 days. So you would need to basically take this number, which is for 8 days, and then manipulate that number to fit our launch window. Okay, but this is what I'm talking about with the CPR total giveaways, CPR daily giveaways. Helium 10 provides us with a great benchmark to start. And that is that. So I just wanted to show you that real quick. All right, so we need to use that CPR for our starting point. So for a keyword of Jade Face Roller, and I'll get to that in 1 second, we need to sell 112 units over 8 days. And again, remember how long I said launches take now. That 112 number must be modified to fit inside our launch window. In the real world, I would budget for 250 giveaways in this scenario, and I'm going to show you right now. So I've already done the work for you here. So Jade Face Roller, as you can see, is the keyword that we want to start with because it fits our budget, guys. It fits our budget. We only have to give away 112 over 8 days, aka 250 over potentially 21. Okay, oftentimes it takes a lot shorter. Oftentimes it's more around the 14-day marker. But that is what you should be budgeting for. Okay. I X'd out all the keywords above that Jade Face Roller because they're too competitive. I didn't want anything to do with them because we didn't have the budget for it, right? This is exactly how you should be doing it yourself, in my opinion, if you want to get just the most efficient use of your capital. I'm not going to sit here and bash my head against the wall trying to rank for the phrase Jade Roller and liquidate my bank account. I don't know about you guys. So our money keyword that we want to start with is Jade Face Roller. This fits our criteria. This is what we're looking for. Okay, what discount am I going to offer? And don't worry, at the end, this will all make sense, guys. What discount am I going to offer on this? What did I offer, right? What did I do? What should you do? Should you do 20, 50, 90? What works the best? Okay, this question must be answered before you even consider your launch, and it's hard to know what is the best. In fact, it's almost impossible for you to know what's the best unless you've done this for years. And here's exactly what we do and what we find to be working now. Okay, but first, here's what we know right now about the ranking landscape on Amazon. Things change so fast, so often, it's literally impossible to keep up unless you're in the trenches every day. Deep discounts do not work the same way they used to. 100%, I can confirm that. I have the data and I have the proof. We used to be able to hammer out 50 to 500 deep discounts, depending on the product, of course, and know for a fact that we would get our desired result. It really was that easy. I remember back in the day when I launched my very first product on Amazon, in one day, I got ranked on position 1 on page 1 for my most competitive keyword. That is simply not achievable anymore, okay? It's not that easy anymore. You can't do that, unfortunately. I remember I was freaking out. I'm like, I must be a genius, and don't worry, I'm not a genius, but you get the point, right? I wish it were that easy. In fact, it's almost a better thing that it is not that easy anymore because, you know, you really have to know what you're doing in today's day and age in 2019 to make money on Amazon. That's just the cold, hard truth, okay? It's a lot harder now, a lot harder. We no longer rely on coupons for launching new products. No longer. The smaller the discount, the better the ranking. And the holy grail of Amazon ranking is full price sales. The hard part though, remember the two most important ranking factors on Amazon, sales velocity and conversion rate. Well, how the heck are you going to convince people to buy your product at full price? How are you going to do that, right? Even if you're the world's best marketer, how are you going to run a Facebook ad, a profitable Facebook ad, and get a whole bunch of people to buy your product at full price? Because remember, it's all about velocity and hitting our numbers on a daily basis. We need to sell maybe 30 units a day, maybe 50 units a day if you have a competitive product and you're going after competitive keyword phrases. It all depends, right? How are we going to do that? How are we going to do that? Our exact strategy is to launch only using full price sales, like I said. Sell the amount of units that you set out for yourself that we figured out using the Helium 10 tool. And over the course of many product launches, guys, in so many different niches, so many different products, categories, okay, we have a bunch of data. And what the data tells us is this. One full price sale literally equals 5 to 10 coupon sales. Let me say that again. One full price sale has the same ranking weight as 5 to 10 deep discounts. That is why this is the strategy that you should be doing. This is the strategy of the present and probably of the future. Okay, and rankings obtained solely through coupons, also we figured out they do not stick. Much of the time, they do not stick. And here's what I mean by that. Okay, this is a product launch that we did quite some time ago. This product was once upon a time ranked very highly for these keywords, okay? You see how much they've dropped? Okay, plummeted in fact. You know why? Because all of the sales that we generated for this launch were deep discount coupons. This is also what many of the largest launch agencies do out there for you as well. Okay, but this stuff doesn't work anymore, guys. I'm just here to tell you exactly how it is. It doesn't work anymore. So maybe it still works if you're selling the most uncompetitive product on planet Earth, right? Okay, I'm not gonna say 100% definitively that it doesn't work. All I'm saying is if you're selling a product with any moderate level of competition, you don't want to be relying on deep discounts only. Okay, so step 1. We use the Helium 10 magnet tool to uncover our keywords that have a favorable exact match search volume. Remember, that's the only category we care about aside from the CPR giveaways. Okay, that's why we liked this product, this keyword, I mean, Jade Face Roller, because it still has, as you can see, it's hard to see a little bit, but 4,842 exact searches a month, which is very, very good. And it only takes us 112 units, or we figured out 250 over 21 days, potentially, to rank for this keyword. That's what we figured out. And it all depends on your budget. If you have a massive budget, if money isn't really a factor for you, then hell, go after Jade Roller up there at the top if you want. It's all up to you guys. That's why I'm showing you that there's so many ways to do this, right? There's so many ways that you can skin this cat, and there is no one-size-fits-all formula that I'm telling you to abide by, because it all depends. Okay, the CPR estimate that Helium 10 provides, that is what you're going to budget for. So, 14 to 21 days, 250. Like I said, in the real world, I would budget for 250 because it's never that easy. It always takes, okay, I'm just being transparent. It always takes a few more than you think. It just does. So I go 250, right? If we were to take 112 times 2, that would be 224 over 16 days. Okay, I rounded up to 250 over potentially 21. That's where I get that number, because we just want to make sure we're budgeting and we're covering all of our bases. Hope this is extremely valuable for you guys up to this point already. We still are just scratching the surface, so keep your eyes peeled. Okay, and here's the thing. If you only rely on deep discounts in today's day and age, in 2019, okay, the 250 number that we determined that we need to sell, right, that can turn into 1,000 real quick. That can turn to 1,000 real quick, because remember, we have discovered that one full price sale equals 5 to 10 discounts. So that can get really, really costly for you if you're only relying on deep discounts. And even if you get your desired goal using deep discounts only, there's a good chance they're not going to stick. Your rankings are not going to stick. So I really caution you guys to stop to, consider transitioning from the just massive deep discounts that have once upon a time worked over to full price. How the heck do we do it though? How do we sell our product at full price? 2 ways. We use what's called a rebate. Okay, we get the person to buy our product on Amazon at full price. Amazon thinks it's a legitimate sale, a normal sale coming in, and we rebate them the money at a later date. We basically reimburse them what they paid for. That's the best way to rank a product currently on Amazon. Hands down, there is no debate about that. The other way, which is more nuanced and more creative, but also works incredibly well, is to leverage the frequently bought together section. Because if we think about this logically, just take a step back. Our goal is full price sales. What are the 2 ways, if you were to logically sit back and think to yourself, what are the 2 best ways to achieve a full price sale? Definitely rebates. And number 2 would be a frequently bought together, because when you first launch a product on Amazon, it's not going to be visible. You're going to be on page 6,000 or whatever. But what if you got your product that has 0 rankings? What if you were able to get that product inside of one of your top competitors or top competitors' complementary products, frequently bought together section? We're now leveraging their massive amount of traffic for the potential at getting our product full price sales. Okay, that's the genius behind the frequently bought together method. It's amazing. Okay, you leverage your product's best complementary products by using their traffic to sell your product. Okay, the frequently bought together section, it makes up like some astronomical amount of sales. It's like 20% or something on Amazon, which is crazy, right? So I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. Don't worry. Okay, how are we going to pull off a rebate? Avoid friends and family, avoid Facebook groups, avoid all that kind of stuff, because you don't want a massive footprint. Okay, the best thing to do is to use your own list of people. Okay, your own asset. How? You run a Facebook ad saying you're looking for a small group of product testers that would enjoy receiving your product at 100% off discount. It doesn't take many of these people to build an adequate list, guys, because remember, one full price sale equals 5 to 10 discounts. That's the amazing thing. It does not take a lot of people in your list to make this extremely profitable. You build this list up big enough, you never have to spend another dime on ads, guys. Just keep that in mind. You don't have to spend another dime on Facebook ads or anything. If you build up this list big enough, you can just send out a few simple emails each time you want to launch or rank a product. Using rebates also has another amazing side effect. We are able to get reviews with no TOS violation or anything of that nature. Because, guys, Amazon has cracked down hard as hell on deep discount coupon buyers not being able to leave reviews on your product listings. I'm sure that you guys have noticed that as well. Okay, somebody gets a 90% off coupon, buys your product. Okay, they will 99 out of 100 times not be able to leave a review on Amazon. Somehow some people are able to slip through the cracks, right? They're not going to have the verified purchase badge on the review. They're not going to have that red letters that say verified purchase. Those are only from full price buyers. Okay, that's another reason why we love to use rebates, guys. Couple of ways to pull this off. What's the easiest and what's the cheapest? Okay, this is a secret weapon, guys, that I don't think many people know about. It's extremely powerful. I'm not going to sit here and give you a tutorial on how it works because I'm not affiliated with RebateKey.com, and I've basically told you too much information by just mentioning it. Go to RebateKey.com. I'll show you really quick what it's like. And, well, basically, guys, this is what you do. Okay, you go to RebateKey, you sign up as a seller, you make your account, you list your product on RebateKey. It's a platform that gets a few 100,000 visitors a month, and people are able to purchase your product through RebateKey on Amazon, okay, at full price, and then it's all automated on their platform. The rebate is automated. You basically reimburse the customer 35 days later. It's insane. It's probably the biggest secret weapon that I've stumbled across for Amazon selling in the last year or two. I'm dead serious when I say that, guys. RebateKey.com is a massive secret weapon for your business. Okay, that's option one. That's the easiest one because you don't have to run any ads. You don't have to do anything. Basically, honestly, you almost feel like you're cheating because it's so damn easy. But again, guys, use it at your own risk. Don't come to me and say, is this against TOS? I'm sure it probably is. Don't come to me and say, you know, am I going to get banned, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, okay? Don't ask me those questions because it's your business and you can do whatever you want. I am just here mentioning it to you, okay? That's it. The best option, however, option number 2 is the best option. Okay, use your own list of people, guys. Build your own list using Facebook ads. That's the hardest, that's the most expensive. But I believe even if you have 0 people on your list, you need to start building that asset today because that is literally your business. That is your business. You know what that means? That means if Amazon were to somehow shut down your entire account, right, tomorrow, you just have a list. You can start up a brand new account the next day and launch and rank your product like instantly because you have that asset. You have a list. And that's why it's so important for you guys to build a list. So use your own landing pages to build that list. Drive traffic from Facebook to landing pages using ClickFunnels. And that is that. ClickFunnels is definitely the best landing page builder for Amazon sellers. I highly recommend it. And I use it like a religion almost. So that's that, guys. Hope I blow your mind a little bit with that. Go to RebateKey, check it out. You will not be disappointed. How are we going to pull off the frequently bought together? Well, first off, we need to actually create a special URL, and we're going to be able to do that for free using the helium10.com/gems. So we need to make a special URL that actually adds 2 items to your cart without you having to do anything. Then we run a Facebook ad, another Facebook ad. Okay, so basically we advertise somebody else's product on the Facebook ad, and we advertise it as a BOGO sale, buy one, get one at 99% off. Okay, so for example, if you are selling a cat water fountain, you would want to go to Amazon, find a good selling cat toy, and advertise that cat toy on the Facebook ad. Hey, buy this cat toy for $5.99 and receive this premium cat water fountain for 99% off. You achieve enough of those sales where you're buying them together, customers are buying them together, you're going to get your water fountain inside of that cat toys frequently bought together section, which can be extremely profitable for you. Let me hop off the screen right now and show you how to build these URLs. All right, so here we are, guys, helium10/gems. And this is the buy together URL. This is an amazing little web page that is where you can build all these different super URLs for free without having to know how to code or do anything, right? So, but the buy together URL, okay, this is what it looks like. So in the real world, I'd come to Amazon. I would find a cat toy. let's check out this guy. Remember, for this example, that our product is a cat water fountain. Okay. I would come to this guy. I would go up here, grab his ASIN number, and I would copy it here. I would take our product. I'm just going to type in cat water fountain. Sorry if these are your products. Anybody watching this, not intentional. So I don't care, right? I'm just going to take, this is for example purposes, this is our product. I'm going to copy that. Put in here, quantity. We're just going to put it at 1. Generate. Watch what happens, guys. This is insane. Here is our URL. Watch what happens when I click it. Is that not insane or what? It added both of them to the cart and the person didn't have to do anything, right? Now they can check out and buy both of these items. Obviously, the water fountain right here is going to be 99% off when they use your coupon code. Isn't that insane, right? That is insane. And a couple bonus tips to make this easier for you guys. The cheaper that this product is right here, the higher that you're going to convert the sale. That should be pretty obvious, but I just want to reiterate that. The cheaper this product, the easier it is. This is a great $4.79, really cheap, going to be a lot easier than if this cat toy were like $10, okay? And also another bonus tip is you don't want to go after the most hyper competitive products, complementary products, I mean. You'd want to pick a cat toy that's like, you know, I would say maybe not below 5 or 10,000 BSR, because that would just be a little bit too competitive. And for BSR, guys, that's a best seller ranking. I assume that you know what that is. If not, then well, that's all right. But so guys, that is the frequently bought together strategy. That is insane. I'm not going to cover how to run Facebook ads on this presentation. I have a million videos on my YouTube channel and also inside of my free Amazon course that detail how to run Facebook ads. So not going to spend much time on that here. So that's that, guys. We learned how to pull off rebates. We learned how to pull off frequently bought together. These are the two strategies that work the best right now, today, to rank products. How much did this all cost when I ran this launch for the client, right? How much did this cost? Let's find out how to calculate numbers down to the cent. How we do this is using Helium 10's Chrome extension, okay? The Helium 10 Chrome extension is a must-have for Amazon sellers. In fact, their entire suite of tools, their entire software is a must-have. I'm not a huge software user, if I'm honest, but Helium 10 is one of those softwares that I literally can't live without. I use it for everything because they literally have everything covered, right? So basically, guys, this is an FBA calculator, but it's a much more advanced FBA calculator than you're probably used to seeing. All the stuff is editable based on your product's unique dimensions, your product's unique weight, your product's price, your product's unit manufacturing cost that you got from your supplier, okay, whatever your shipping cost is. And you plug in all those numbers as it relates to your product, as it pertains to your product. It'll tell you exactly what your ROI is, what your costs are, what your profit margin is. It tells you everything. But for this purpose, for today's purposes, how much does this launch cost? We focus on the FBA fee and the referral fee. These are the Amazon fees that they take per unit, per sale. So $319 plus $374 is a total cost to us of $693. And again, guys, if the price up there was not $24.95, and let's say it was $34.95, well, then the fees would obviously change. All the stuff changes based on what you input up there. So $6.93, right? So we gave away 200 units over 21 days. That's exactly what I did actually in this product launch. And the total cost is $693 times 200, right? $1,386. Okay, $0 spent in ads because we have at Cool Products, we have a big list of people. Honestly, we just sent out a couple emails and it's that easy. Obviously, I'm also disregarding the cost of the goods sold. This is just the cost to launch the product. The price you paid for the product, you already bought the product, right? That's a sunk cost. It's already been paid for. But so a total of $1,386 to launch. Very efficient use of capital. Let's now get into what keywords will I target, and how do I make special URLs to target keywords. Yes, you can actually target keyword phrases, kind of like how I alluded to when we found our keyword of Jade face roller. We can actually target, laser target different keyword phrases, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So refer back to Helium-10 magnet and pick out your top 5 best keywords. Okay. So remember, we picked Jade face roller as the keyword we wanted to start with. We would then pick the next 4 best keywords underneath that. Okay, so we would have a total of our 5 best keyword candidates that we wanted to rank for during our launch that obviously all fit inside of our budget and our window, right? So we need to do that. We need to go to then Helium-10 and make these URLs that target specific keywords. And my recommendation for this is to use a 2-step storefront URL, guys. I'm going to show you exactly what that is right now. All right, so I'm back at Helium-10 first, and Jade face roller, here's our keyword. It seems to have actually gotten a little more competitive since I took those screenshots, but it's whatever, right? It's our keyword. So Jade face roller, and what we now want to do is pick out the next 4 most related and best keywords below this. Right, this is our starting point, guys. Think of this as like our main keyword almost. And let's just keep that. Jade stone, facial roller, good. Crystal wand, nope. Nope. And another great thing is if you're not sure if a keyword really relates to your product or not, you click this little button right here. It actually takes you to the Amazon listing page for that search phrase up here. And you can actually just scroll down and look to see if your product is on there, which is nice and handy. These are rose gold or rose quartz. These are not related. I want hyper related products. Boom, that's exactly what our product is. Jade facial roller. Boom, that's it. So we got 3, our top 3 here. Let's X that out. All right, I like that one. Boom. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 right here, these are our money keywords, guys. Okay. From Jade face roller down to Jade rollers. These are our money keywords that we want to go out and rank for initially. So now that we know that, I'm going to take this Jade face roller, I'm going to copy, come back over to Helium-10. Storefront URL. You need your storefront ID for this. This is very simple to find. You simply go to Amazon. For example, this guy right here. All right, so you see this right here. This is the brand name, and over here, this is the actual seller storefront name. So we want to click that. And you see up at the top, seller equals, and then that long number. This is his storefront. This is this person's storefront ID. We copy that, and we put that here. We put our keywords of Jade face roller. We put the product's ASIN, which is right here. Copy that, paste it, and we just leave the prices empty. Don't even need to fill those out. So we hit generate. So this is what's called a super URL, guys. This URL, when the customer clicks this for example off of like a Facebook ad and they're going to buy your product, they're going to click it and this is where it's going to take them. It's actually going to take them to the storefront, and it also is going to take them, it's also going to communicate to Amazon that the customer actually typed in the search phrase of Jade face roller. Isn't that insane? And this is how we can laser target different search phrases and get ranked for them easier than if you just were to use your standard product listing, URL. These rank better, so I recommend that you use them. And that's that. But in the real world, guys, remember we had 5 keywords. That was only for one. You'd want to make 5 different URLs, okay? 5 different URLs and just keep them, saved somewhere. So here we go. That's our money keyword. Remember Jade Face Roller. And I showed you how to then find your next 4. So you got your 5 top keywords, and you're going to go laser target them using the Helium 10 Gems tool to make your URLs. Okay, that is insane. You are now going to be operating your business like a pro. So guys, that is about wraps it up. I'm going to be covering a couple amazing bonuses now, so definitely stay tuned for that. And you want to see what's in store for you at the end of this training, because you're not going to want to miss out on what you can receive at the end of this training, okay? So here we go. Bonus number 1, guys. So a question I got asked a lot was, Pete, why did you run this launch for 21 days? That's a long time. Is it really necessary? Did you really need to do that? Well, why did I do that? Okay. The reason I did that is because there's a huge difference between new Amazon accounts versus aged accounts. This was a brand new Amazon account with a brand new product, meaning the account had 0 prior sales history, and Amazon basically doesn't know who the heck you are. They want to make sure that you are a legitimate seller, that you're an upstanding seller, a business owner, and you're selling good products. That's why new Amazon accounts get scrutinized very, very heavily by Amazon. And you need to be careful, very careful at the beginning stages. So the reason I went with a 21-day, really steady, really long approach for this launch was because of that. Okay. If you are too aggressive in the beginning, and let's say you're selling 100 units a day, starting from a position of selling 0 units a day, Amazon is going to be like, what the heck is going on? And there's a good chance they're going to lock up your account and what's known as a velocity account review. And these are the biggest pains in the asses of all time, guys. You don't want this to happen. They can essentially lock your account out for a few months, however long they want, essentially. At least 30 days is what I've seen, at least. I've seen it take up to 90 days. You don't want that to happen. It can for obvious reasons, right? Take the slower, steadier approach when you're just coming out of the gate. Fly under the radar. And this is another reason why you want to be using majority of your sales at full price. Why? Because from what I have noticed, I have no concrete proof on this. This is just from my gatherings and from my data. Okay. A big reason why Amazon will perform velocity account reviews, especially on new accounts, is because of deep discount coupons. Let me explain. Amazon pays close attention to how much money is in your account. Basically, when you make a sale on Amazon, you have a balance, and that balance gets transferred into your bank account every 2 weeks. That's how it's standard is done. So let's say you sell 1,000 units all at 90% off. You're going to have so let's say you make $2 per sale, right? So you have $2,000. You've made $2,000. But you've sold 1,000 units. Well, those fulfillment fees are going to far outweigh the $2 that you made on each unit, right? Amazon's going to be like, this is a brand new seller. We don't know if this person can even afford all these fulfillment fees for all of these product sales because they have no money in their account. Like, there's no balance in association. Like, something is way off here, right? Their balance does not add up to how many products that they have sold. And can this person even afford, can we even ship out these products? Can the person afford them? What if customers refund and return? Can they handle that? We don't know. That's a big reason why I believe full price sales, another reason why I think full price sales are the best thing that you can possibly do, because everything looks right, because it is right. You sell a product for 20 bucks, you get 20 bucks, right? Amazon knows that you have the money in your account because you made a full price sale. They know that you have adequate funds to have that item fulfilled. So there's a lot of things like that go into this. And again, I have no proof on that. Amazon doesn't come out and say this information either. This is just from what I have gathered, guys. They need to see that your balance in your account and your actual number of sales is closely matching, okay? You're just going to have to take my word for it on that and trust me, because, I can't prove something like that at this moment in time. But trust that this is what I do for a living each and every single day for myself and for clients, and I have to be on the ball, because if this were to happen to one of my clients, then, that'd be bad news, right? So just trust me, this is a huge bonus tip if you have a brand new Amazon account as opposed to an aged account. With an aged account, that already has a bunch of sales history, guys, you can pretty much do whatever the hell you want. You can go and sell 3,000 units and no one will care. Okay, that's a huge benefit to having an aged account. But for new accounts, be careful, be steady, and take it easy for the first 30 to 60 days, okay? What's bonus number 2, guys? Well, there has just recently been a massive keyword shakeup on Amazon. What I mean by that is for about 1 year now, up to this point, we've been spoiled, we've been privileged to have softwares like Helium 10 and others that plug directly into Amazon, and give us the most accurate keyword data possible because they're actually plugged into Amazon, getting the data live daily from Amazon itself so you know that it's accurate. Amazon no longer shares this data. They said no, or I don't know what they did exactly, but they reverted back to the old days. Back in the old days, we didn't have any of this data. Most of these keyword tools were getting these Amazon, quote-unquote Amazon keyword data from Google Trends and, Google Keyword Planner. They were getting it from Google because we were never, in a few years back, we were never able to connect to Amazon's API and get the keyword data. For the last year or so, we have, which was amazing. But now, it's back to the old days, guys. We can't do it anymore. What does that mean for you? Well, I can envision it now in all the Facebook groups, people, going insane, saying that, the world is going to end, right? Classic Facebook group behavior. But I'm here to tell you that there's nothing to worry about. You're going to be fine. And the biggest reason why you're going to be fine is because Helium 10 is the best Amazon software on the planet. Okay? Because they have been preparing for this day, this inevitable day. Okay? With Amazon, this is one thing that you have to keep in mind. We never take anything for granted on Amazon. It's their playground. It's their sandbox. They can do whatever they want on any given day. You always have to be adapting on your toes and ready to make any necessary changes. Helium 10 have known this day was going to come, guys. They've been working behind the scenes developing their own proprietary keyword data that is unreliant on Amazon, which is incredible for us. We are still going to be able to maintain a very accurate keyword data, Amazon keyword data, not Google, right? And it's because of Helium 10's new proprietary system that they're going to release. And they talk all about that. If you click this link right here, all the links in this training are going to be in my description, so you definitely want to check those out. And it's just, so this is why I roll with Helium 10, guys. Helium 10 is something that you need in your Amazon business. I'm not just saying this because this is an affiliate link. It is an affiliate link, but believe me, I would not be promoting this if I thought it was some piece of crap software. This is the best software, in my opinion, that you can use for your Amazon business. So, I've tried just about every software on the planet. I've been doing this full time for several years now. And I can say with a straight face, confidently, that you need Helium 10. If you're serious about this business, you need Helium 10. So that's that. So why do you need to make Amazon? Why do you want to make Amazon work in 2019 and beyond? Just a couple things. Okay, we can achieve a 10% or greater conversion rate on our listings, guys. Now let's put this in perspective. The average online e-commerce store, whether it be on Shopify or any other platform, gets a 1 to 2% conversion rate. Because Amazon is such a trusted platform, people love Amazon so much. If we do it right, if we have an extremely well optimized listing, a good product, great images, great description, all that kind of stuff, we can routinely get over 10% conversion rate on our listings, which is absolutely insane. Insane. In the world of e-commerce, that's unheard of. Okay. Like I said, average online e-commerce store is 1%. Roughly 50% of all online retail sales in the USA occur on Amazon.com. We're leveraging the giant pre-existing wave of traffic. We don't have to go out there actively pay for our own traffic. Okay. it basically solves that problem for you, which is, obviously a huge reason why we love Amazon so much. Incredible for cash flow. I don't know of any other e-commerce business model where you can literally just in 30 days start making consistent sales and be cash flow positive in your business. I don't think there's any other e-commerce business model out there. I know some of you are probably thinking drop shipping, but drop shipping is complete garbage. So don't waste your time with that. So that's it, guys. I mean, that's why you wanted to make this work. And would you agree that this has been valuable? I mean, I've literally handed you the playbook, guys. There's no excuse now not to get it yourself in the game. Giving you the playbook. So would you agree with what I showed you today? You could pretty much confidently go out there on your own and create a high-performing, cash flow positive Amazon business in under 60 days. Yeah, I think you definitely could. Okay, so now what? All right, Pete, what are you going to offer me? What are you going to try to sell me now, right? Well, remember back to this 10% or greater conversion rate on your listing. So a huge factor on Amazon, and this is a question I get a lot. Pete, once I get ranked, what is the best thing that's going to sustain my ranking? How can I ensure that my ranking is going to sustain? Well, if we focus on the conversion rate, that's the biggest factor of how it's going to sustain. If your conversion rate is higher than the majority of your competitors, you will sustain your ranking, because conversion rate is one of the most important ranking factors on Amazon. That's just a fact. So how are we going to ensure that we can do that? How can we ensure that we can get a equal to or better conversion rate than our top selling competitors? The answer: a highly optimized product listing. That's as simple as that. You need a great listing with great copywriting, with great keyword indexation, with great images, a great title, great bullets, a great description, an optimized back end. You need it all. It all works so harmoniously together. You'll start to realize, guys, the listing directly influences how well your product sells, in the conversion rate. The listing directly influences how well your sponsored ads perform, because the person clicks the ad, right? Where are they going to go? Your listing, okay? That's why the listing is so important and crucial to the short, medium, and long-term success of your Amazon business. And I think people overlook actually how important it really is. That's your platform, guys. Your listing is that's your storefront, essentially. Like when you walk into a store, a physical retail store, like that's their store. Your store is your listing page. You have to make it look amazing, okay? So that's the answer to that. How do you sustain ranking and sustain sales over time? It's having a great listing. And I'm going to get into, which leads me basically to what I'm going to share with you right now. So here are a couple of the listings that we manage for clients, and these are some of the conversion rates that we're able to pull off. 11%. Unit session percentage, by the way, this is in the back end of Amazon Seller Central. Unit session percentage is conversion rate, okay? That's just how they label it for some odd reason. So 20%, which is insane. 11%, 10%. Very good conversion rates. Okay, and a very important thing to note is these results are not artificially spiked from giveaways or anything like that, okay? It's very easy to manipulate these numbers and make them look way better than they seem, but please just trust me that these are legitimate and these are not rigged in any way, shape, or form, guys. So that's that. This is how you're able to sustain ranking and make sales for the foreseeable future once you get your product ranked. You must have a listing that is dialed in and just kick ass. Let me backtrack a little bit. As I mentioned at the beginning of this training, okay, we have an Amazon agency where we conduct services for Amazon sellers. Big, small, medium, doesn't matter. Okay, we create listings for you. We run product launches for you. We do consulting, and that's currently all we do. And we have a special brand builder package where we can actually manage your entire Amazon business for you, but that's a little more in-depth and not really applicable to this training. But you can check all that stuff out on the website. So coolproducts.com. And guys, that leads me into this. So like I said, I believe that we have the best listing service on planet Earth, and launch service for that matter. But here's an example of what we can do. Just want to show you. We did not actually make Coleman Tent's Amazon listing. I just want to throw out that disclaimer. This is just an example. Just an example. So, you know, this is Coleman Tent's Amazon listing. It's a horrible listing. It doesn't matter. They don't care because they're a massive brand. But this is why we love to sell on Amazon, because we can have a leg up on these big brands. We can essentially source a tent from China, compete side by side with the Colemans of the world, and we can make our listing 10 times better than Coleman, which allows us to literally compete side by side with them. We can actually have a leg up, an advantage over some of these huge brands because they're not Amazon sellers first and foremost. They're just big brands who throw their products up on these platforms, you know, for more exposure. We are first and foremost Amazon sellers, meaning we can do better. Okay, we can take this listing like this, like the complete dull, pathetic looking listing, and turn it into something like that, right? Let's notice the title difference, and let's notice the bullets, how different the bullets are, right? We can make this look way, way better, and I'm not even showing you the description. I'm not even showing you the images. Guys, we can make this look way better. We can dress this up, and basically we can out-convert Coleman if we do it right. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to do that because Coleman is such a trusted and large brand, but you guys get the picture. You get what I'm trying to say. That is why listings are so important. So, guys, has this presentation been insane or what? Like, this is... I went above and beyond, in my opinion, to literally share everything with you. Just literally hand you the blueprint for how you can start and just blow up your Amazon business. So these are my 2019 gifts to you. Okay, these are my gifts to you right here. Okay, we're offering you 20% off brand new Amazon product listings. Okay, we can create badass Amazon listings for you. And they're 20% off right now until January 31st. This is a January New Year's special. 60% off consulting calls, guys, up until January 31st. And that's going to be with me and me only. You guys get to talk to me one-on-one on the phone or Skype, whatever is easier for you. And you can ask me any question. I'll be an open book, 60% off until January 31st. All the links to this stuff will be in the description, so make sure you check that out. And I also have something cool. I have a contest, guys. I'm going to show you this contest real quick. And you can win a free Amazon listing, which is normally $397, by the way. We charge $397 for Amazon listings. You can win a free one by just simply joining this contest. And I'm going to show you what it looks like right here. So this little contest right here, guys, Gleam. So look, all you do is enter, right? It's free. All you need, but there are bonuses, right? If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, that counts for 3 entries. If you visit my Facebook page, that gives you an entry. If you join my free Amazon course, that gives you 5 entries, okay? That actually gives you 5 entries. So you want to do all these things. Okay, you want to make sure you do all these things, right? To increase your chances of winning this free listing. So that's that. Definitely excited about that. I thought that was a pretty cool little thing. And anyway, guys, if nothing else, if you don't want to take me up on any of these offers, please do me the favor and at least do yourself the favor and get Helium 10, okay? You can get it for 50% off. You can try it out. Your first month is 50% off by using my coupon code, PeteCoulis50, and you can get 50% off. Try out this tool. You really have no excuse anymore. I've pretty much given you, headed off any concern that you may have. At least that's my goal. And I will also have links to a couple of my other favorite Amazon softwares in the description as well. Okay, I know you're probably wondering. I wanted to address this real quick. You didn't even mention sponsored ads. What? Are you on crack or what? And sponsored ads are not part of our launch strategy. That's why, guys. That's just, they aren't. They're a part of the post-launch, okay? We run sponsored ads after the fact. They're not part of our launch, and that's all I'm going to say on that. I just wanted to get that out of the way because I know a lot of you were probably wondering. So, and if you have more questions, guys, be sure to drop your questions and comments below the video. I will answer them personally, every single one, so do not worry, and I'm very, very in-depth in my answers. So also something a little cool here. If we can get this video 100 likes, I will hold a totally unfiltered live Q&A session here on YouTube to follow up this presentation. So you guys can ask me in real time, any question, any concern, and I will sit there and answer it for you. So 100 likes though, guys, we need to do it. Let's do it up, right? Let's get 100 likes on this video, and I will hold a live Q&A. That being said, I'm going to leave this up for a little bit, guys. All these links are clickable links in the product description of this video. So that is that, guys. Happy New Year. Happy 2019. Let's make 2019 the most badass year of all. Let's blow up our Amazon businesses together, and let's do it up, right? Let's do this thing. So I really appreciate your time if you made it this far. I really do. I value your time sincerely, because I know time is a valuable thing. So I can't thank you enough for that, guys. I hope you found an incredible amount of value in this training. I certainly went above and beyond my means to show you exactly how we did this. So that being said, have an amazing day. Have an amazing year. Hit me up in the comments. Hit me up anywhere that you can find me, and I'll try to answer all your questions, guys. So take care. Have a great day.